Good morning. Oh, what a spring morning we're going to be getting into here. Blood moon and all that. Expanding horizons. Hey, when I started saying that, it was long before all of a sudden there's some kind of thing going on, whatever it is. But I've been hearing that more and more. And it's what it is about people that have opened eyes, and I don't want to hear this woke shit either. I don't want to hear that kind of crap. It's about communication. It's about being human, talking to each other, communicating, and expanding ideas. Okay? But it also is about fuck the game playing. Excuse my French, my swearing. It's about forget the game playing. What causes most of the complications, and I'll say it, within couples, within families, within countries, is when you have people doing this little game playing thing where they say things to a certain degree, leading on to a certain degree, rather than just talking. It's okay if you want to hint to something, and then turn around and open up the conversation later on and go, this is the reason why I said. But when you turn around and hint to crap, or say things kind of under your breath, and you're not willing to own up to it, that's game playing. For whatever the intent is, okay? And this expanding horizon thing today is just going to be a behavior kind of quick talk. This is unacceptable. Plain and simple. If I say something in conversation to somebody, I'm very aware of what I'm normally saying. And I know throughout my lifetime that I've heard or had people say things to me that didn't register. And they were talking directly to me. But what they were doing was they were being cryptic, as if they needed to be cryptic with me. I don't understand it. Not because I'm simple-minded, and if I was simple-minded, that's fine. I still got to ask the question, what the fuck? Why don't you just say it straight out? One of the things I was having an issue with, and I've said this before, started thinking about it, I grew up with a whole culture of people that don't talk to in groups and in conversations about X topics. And no, I'm not saying triple X topics. I'm talking about X topics like religion. Oh, God forbid. Politics. Oh, God forbid. And then we have a whole culture of people that don't know how to handle a debate. Don't know how to handle conversation. Do not know how to handle their own emotions with words. And I'm sorry, I really am. I am, and I will always say that, because I feel so sorry for some people that that have that going on. And it just it blows my mind that we have, and I'm not a great orator by any stretch. I mean, I've been on radio and I've opened up and kicked down doors a lot. But to sit there and speak like a great orator, I don't do. My language is kind of funky, obviously. But, that being said, to speak under the breath or cryptic is provoking toxicity. I mean, if you're not going to open up the can, if you're going to open, just pop it and let it breathe a little bit, so you and whoever you're talking to can smell, but you don't open up the can and explain what's inside, I'm sorry, that's game playing. I'll go back to the conversation I was talking about to begin with here. That's what I had to say. And what it comes down to is honesty. Simple honesty. And the more intimate, the more friendly the people, the more understanding of that nature should be. And we know what it does and what it doesn't do in conversation. We know the emotional levels. We know who gets hurt and who doesn't. But we also call out those that are doing innuendos and secret talk. If that's between two people on an intimate level, so be it. But in between two people in conversation, or in between a family, or in between a group, it just causes more problems. All because someone is trying to be devious. Hey, got nothing but love for you. I've talked enough. God knows that. And, hey, enjoy the day. Okay? I'll see if I can do something on, talking through a tunnel here. Let you know what I'm talking about. Got nothing but love for you.